As if they could change Caitlin Clark's mind about her new job in Europe, ESPN is going crazy over it. Clark won't look back, though, no matter how much they pout. Why? She knows how valuable she is, and unlike the WNBA, she cares about herself. She's not going to stay in a league that can't even keep its finest player safe. Why should she? Clark has complained about how rough the defense is, and how the ref doesn't do anything. She told reporters Clark has been slapped by players, ignored by refs, and picked on by people who didn't like how she was keeping the WNBA relevant all by herself. She has now decided she's worth more than being the NBA's cash cow, and everyone is going crazy. Perhaps your golden goose hatched, and now all that's left is a missed chance. The WNBA got a big surprise from Caitlin Clark, and it's funny to see ESPN act like they care now. Following a season of carrying the league on her back, she is now going abroad as if it were hockey, taking hard hits and being body checked. She's had enough now, and it's not her fault. There was no one to protect the WNBA star player, and she was on the wrong team. She scored 29 points, gave out 10 assists, and grabbed 7 rebounds in her last game, which was against the Connecticut Sun. Even though her teammates were having a bad game, she was the star of the show, and the WNBA let the refs hit her. Clark was more than a star. She was so popular that she sold more jerseys than legends like Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi. What about ESPN? Did they treat her like the star she was? Not at all. They didn't do much to cover it, and now they're trying to catch up. It's too late. Clark had a terrible time in the WNBA. It was like a street fight every game, and neither the league nor the refs were there to protect anyone. The infamous eye poke should have been a wake-up call for the WNBA, but they didn't care. The emotional cost was huge. Every missed call and cheap shot hurt her. Now, instead of focusing on how amazing she is as a performer, some people are making her success about her race, which makes things even worse. The WNBA, which calls itself the League of Equality, didn't protect its most valuable player. ESPN and the league didn't care about the obvious dirty plays, and now they're trying to fix things. The WNBA couldn't do without Caitlin Clark, but she's had enough and is now taking her skills to Europe. She was the league's lifeblood, but they let her go as she heads to Europe. ESPN and the WNBA are now left with a huge hole they can't fill. They had a chance to be great, but they missed it. Now they have to say goodbye to Clark's TV ratings, merchandise sales, and buzz around the league. They could have made a fortune off of her, but now they're just scrounging for food. Caitlin, have fun in Europe. You deserve better than this mess. Thank you so much. Subscribe my channel, please.